Imagine this. You're building a beautiful sandcastle on the beach. You are giving it a shape, adding intricate details, and making it stand tall. But suddenly, there are a few unnoticed waves that are washing away its foundation. You don't notice it at first, but little by little, your castle starts crumbling. Now, picture your career as that sandcastle. You are doing everything correct. You're putting in your efforts, you're showing up, but there are small, subtle habits like those waves that are washing away your respect at work. Hello, everyone. This is Minnie here, and welcome back to our channel, Grow with Minz. If you are new to this channel, then I am a corporate professional turned mindset empowerment coach for working women over 30. In this channel, I make videos about personal development, strategies, and practices on how to embrace self compassion and self acceptance. We often focus on those big moves like securing the promotion or delivering the presentation. But what if there are small, unnoticed habits who are eating away the foundation of your respect at work, like I remember a time in my job when I was giving my best, but not moving forward. It felt like I was running on that treadmill, putting in all the efforts, but not reaching anywhere. My confidence was like the balloon which was losing air, deflating with every unnoticed contribution. That is when my mentor pointed out something to me. She said, the problem is not in your work, but it is in how you show up, how you speak, and how you react. Perhaps you've experienced this too. You are voicing your ideas in the meeting, but nobody listens to them. It's like they're drifting whispers in the air. Or you're putting in all your efforts, yet your contributions are invisible. Like those footprints on sand that are quickly washed away. It's disheartening, right? I get you. So, in a few minutes, I will guide you through what are the five habits that might be chipping away at your respect at work, like those tiny termites that eat away the wooden pillar. I'll also help you strengthen this wooden pillar and share tools to reclaim your power and let your brilliance shine without any interference. First habit that I want to talk about is over apologizing. So when you're over apologizing, picture this. It's like every time you apologize unnecessarily, you're creating a crack in the mirror. One or two cracks go unnoticed, but over time, the mirror loses its shine and stops reflecting a clear image. Okay. So every time you apologize unnecessarily, you are creating a crack in your own reflection. Let me share an example with you. So I had this colleague in my team who had just come back after a year of maternity leave. And before she went on a leave, she was a very good, amazing performer. After she came back, she took some time to get up on speed with the things that were happening, the changes that happened during her absence. Now, every time we would talk about a change that happened in her absence, she would start apologizing for not knowing about it. Initially, it was okay. It felt okay. Yes, the person is, it felt okay. But over time, that apologetic behavior of her became very prominent. And what happened here is slowly and steadily, I started losing respect for that person. Now, when you start apologizing unnecessarily, people will stop respecting you. Okay? So, next time, instead of apologizing where it is not needed, when it is not your mistake, shift it by saying, thank you for your patience or for your understanding or for bringing me up on speed. This way, what you are doing is you're polishing the mirror, making it strong and clear. Next habit that I want to talk about is easily agreeing to everything. Now imagine this. You are a tree in a forest. Every time there is a wind, you keep swaying. Okay. Now, when does this happen? When the roots of the tree are not strong. Now, small wins is fine. Now, imagine if there is a big win. You as a tree will get uprooted because your roots are not strong. So every time you agree to everything, when you're easily agreeing to everything, you are like this tree which doesn't have its roots strong. And people respect those people who are not afraid to state their opinion, stand by it. So next time when you don't agree to something, you don't have to easily agree to it. You can say, I don't agree, or it's okay to disagree. Now let's talk about the third point, which is undervaluing your achievements. Imagine this: you have a treasure chest full of gold, but it is buried somewhere underneath where nobody can see its worth. If you don't value your contributions, if you don't appreciate your own achievements or don't share it with others, why is somebody else going to value you? Why is somebody else going to respect you for your achievements? So, if you want respect, here is what you should be doing: start talking about it, start talking about it confidently. Be your own cheerleader, blow your own trumpet. That is the only way you can get people to know what you're capable of. Remember, if you don't value your contribution, nobody else is going to bother valuing it or even thinking, हाँ इसको ही लगता नहीं है कि इसने कुछ बड़ा काम किया तो मैं क्यों इसको बढ़ावा दूं. That is what people are going to say, my dear friend. Now let's talk about the fourth point. It's about having a difficult conversation. So picture this: you are a captain of a ship who is navigating through rough weather. Okay. But instead of going through the storm or continuing through the storm, you put your anchor down and wait for the storm to end. Now, though this is a safest bet that you can take, but you're not moving forward, are you? I can feel this because I have been in that position. There was a time in my career where I would avoid having difficult conversations. I just didn't want to, get into the storm and get caught into it. But then over time, I realized that it was not getting me anywhere. It was not helping me get my work done. It was not helping me put my point across. I was not gaining anything by avoiding that difficult conversation. So here is a tip that you can use. If you are somebody who avoids difficult conversation, then instead of getting into that conversation with an intention of resolving it and winning the argument, think of it as a discussion. Okay, and think of it that go with an intention to have a mutually beneficial outcome, something that will benefit you as well as the other person who is there. And be open to listening what the other person is saying and be respectful in the way you speak. This way you can stir the conversation in your favor and it will not be a difficult one. This is something that I've experienced. The more you avoid these conversations, it becomes a cyclone or and it causes a lot of destruction, unrepairable destruction. So just have the conversation. That way you will also gain the respect and you will also feel confident about it. Now the fifth habit is, how are you showing up at work? Now, here I not only just mean just are you decked up or are you going with what are the clothes that you're wearing? It's also the attitude, your appearance. How do you show up at work? Are you showing up as a professional or are you showing up just the way you want to? Ask yourself this question because, see, your appearance matters a lot. I may not be confident person, but if I stand tall and speak looking into the eyes of the person will feel that I'm confident. It's how you present yourself. Imagine of yourself as an artist, who paints. The frame of your painting is the thing that holds the painting together, if the frame is not good, the painting will lose its shine as well, isn't it? So you be mindful of the way you present yourself. Be mindful of how are you showing up. How is it that you're talking to people? All of those matters. Take care of your appearance and you win half of the battle there. So, my dear friend, how does that sandcastle look like? Are there any waves that you need to block, or any cracks that you need to mend, or any treasures that you need to unearth? Drop a comment below and let me know which of the habits are you going to change or work on from today to make your foundation at work stronger. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs to know this. Also, if you'd like to know more strategies of how to get recognized and appreciated at work, then I have a free webinar coming up. I've given the link, registration link in the description. You can click on it and register. I'll see you there. Until then, take care.